on the side of your video.
Yes.
Like on that side.
Going live. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So good morning. Good morning. Welcome
morning.
back to MFAMC Community Kitchen. MFAMC stands for Mandurah Filipino Australian Multicultural Community Incorporated. So today we have guest cook Joe, president of Seascapes Community Association. So Joe, would you like to tell us about the organization?
Hi, I'm Jo. I'm from Seascapes. We are in a suburb of Hall's Head. We do a lot of things that bring our community together. Today we've been invited by MFAMC to come and do a community cook in collaboration. So MFAMC do some great work here down in Greenfields. They do a community kitchen every Thursday where you cook and eat. So you come on down, be invited here and come and cook your favourite meal. They also have a community garden where they grow all the vegetables and herbs that they can use in their cooking. Seascapes Community Association have lots of events on this week. Tomorrow we've got a decoupage 10 to 12 at our hub on Boardwalk Boulevard near IGA. Saturday we have a mosaic class and that's booked out, but it's something that we will revisit in the future. Saturday we've also got a clean-up event going 9 till 11. Meet at the park near Spill the Beans Cafe. That's in conjunction with Coastal Waste Warriors. And on Sunday, we also have our monthly garden club. This month, we're doing growing from scraps, and that's 9 till 11. That's also at the hub. So come on down, come and see our beautiful seascapes, and come and make a difference in your community.
So where about in Seascape, the hub?
The hub is next door, quite close to IGA. So it's in an empty shop there. Have a look at our Facebook page. You'll see when we're there, and just come and say hello.
Yeah, and everyone's welcome, even if you're not live in Seascape.
Yes, you're all welcome. You know, community doesn't stop at our road in Seascapes. You know, we welcome everybody from Dawesville, Hall's Head, Mandurah, Greenfields, anybody who wants to come along.
That's pretty good, and it's really good to know that we have a lot of association in Mandurah that to cater different needs. Like the MFAMC, we're pretty much in the talents, arts and craft, cooking, you name it. Something fun, and we can be socially, physically, and mentally active. And also, Seascape is doing a lot of activities. And it's free, guys, because of the city of Mandurah. Thank you to the city of Mandurah for supporting our organization, Joe's organization in Seascape. Because without that financial support from the grants, it's very, very hard for an organization to get up and running. So thank you, Joe.
Thank you.
Donna, Linda, and we let Joe do her
And cooking today, we're going to be making a chicken risotto, and that's an oven-baked risotto. So shall I start?
All right, yes.
I'm hoping that the gas...
That's me.
Not yet. Yeah, we'll do it later when we go around. So we'll let Joe do the cooking. So you wanna say hi?
Am I right to start now? Okay. I've got a very heavy pan here. It's a lidded pan, so I'm just going to pop that on the stove now. I'll get Carolina to pop the recipe down. Basically, it's a tablespoon of olive oil into the pan. And then we're going to pop a couple of cloves of garlic into the pan. And we're also going to do a sliced onion. So I do it directly into the pan. Just watch your fingers with one of these. When you get towards the end, just use the actual tool.
That's a good gadget.
Yeah, we got one that didn't work.
I know, I gave it to you. I've got one.
When you get to the end, don't use your fingers.
fingers.
There you go.
There's our guest cook today.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Hey, Rose.
So we're just going to let that cook for probably about 5 minutes. Just let it all go nice and
I haven't
soft.
heard from Mum yet. But asked if you could go on the plate.
Bit cooked.
Okay.
And while that's just going soft, I'll just tell you about the chicken. The chicken that I'm using in it is a hot roast chicken from Coles or Woolworths, wherever you get it from. The one that I get has the stuffing in. I basically take off all the meat and the stuffing, pop it back in the bag so it's ready just to pop into the actual thing. And the bottom of the juices can go in as well. That's the stock. Okay, so that's the chicken that I use. When using risotto rice, that's 360 grams. I always remember it because there's 360 degrees in a circle. So if you're at home and you forget how many, just think of how many degrees are in a circle. 1 litre of chicken stock. It's easy if you buy it like this. You just pour the whole thing in. And Italian herbs. So while that's cooking, we've got Italian herbs here. What's going to go in here next are the zucchini. So it's a chicken and zucchini. So again, I tend to chop it directly into the pan. You can either use 1 zucchini or 2 zucchinis, whatever suits you. This is quite a large zucchini. I always find it better value just to buy, because you often buy zucchinis per zucchini, so just pick the biggest one that you can find, and then you can just get away with 1. If it's a small zucchini, half moon. If it's a large one like this one, quarters. So just chop it directly in. Probably should have done this before. Watch your fingers when you get down to the bottom.
Your little thing.
Yeah.
So don't end up looking like me.
There we go. Just going to lower this down a little bit.
Smells good. Lynn, can you please put the light on?
I should have done this before. Too many zucchinis. Linda, do you want to stir this while I'm cooking? Just because otherwise it might catch the bottom.
Donna, would you like to go into Facebook and go into our community kitchen and share it with your friends so they can see Joy? Oh, hang on, I can tag Joy.
So the next thing that we're going to add after these zucchinis is going to be 2 tablespoons of Italian herbs. The big chunk. This is only 1 zucchini. I'm just making it look hard work.
But you just want to give the right size.
Yeah. Zucchinis are quite expensive at the moment, so if you can grow one in the garden, I think this one was $2.60. They've gone up a lot lately. Yeah, no, they used to always be about $1, but they've gone up lately.
They like them.
This time of the
They
year
like
used
to
to
be
be
warm,
it seems
so it's a bit cold at the moment.
All right.
So they will come back on. If you start planting plants now, they'll, by the time it's warm enough, they'll be.
Right. 2 tablespoons of Italian dried mixed herbs. There we go. And then we're going to put the whole chicken inside as well.
So how do I see it?
Now this is a good way to make one chicken stretch between about 6 people. Because normally when I get a chicken at home, people just want the chicken breast and they don't want anything else. Yes, by this you're using the whole amount. Now we're going to put in the arborio rice, which is the risotto rice. So we're just going to pop that in, all in as well.
It's funny because it's a bit.
Okay.
And then we'll just keep on mixing it all in. There we go. Ooh. Put in there.
It's like a couple of minutes behind.
And then we're going to add a litre of chicken stock. If you haven't got chicken stock at home, you can use stock cubes. 2 stock cubes I normally use, just with a litre of water, or you can use those stock pots, whatever. If this just fits in the whole litre, and then you just literally stir it all, give it a bit of a stir. That's it. And that is basically it. Other than we pop the lid on, we pop it into the oven. So a lid, turn that off. We pop that into the oven, and that's at 195 for about 25 minutes. You can check it after 20 minutes, and if there's no fluid left, then take it out. If there's fluid left, pop it back in for another couple of minutes. I think we're at temperature. So we're just going to pop that into the oven.
So I can't share this with EC, with CSAC, so.
No, because we don't.
Risotto done.
Joyce, we want to share the live stream to Seascape Community Association. So only admin, only admin can do it.
Okay, we'll get it sorted.
When we finish,
you'll need to show me how to do it.
Okay.
Okay. Just on the chicken risotto, if you haven't got a cooked chicken, you can use. Previously, I've used chicken kebabs. Flavoured chicken kebabs work well as well. You can cook them and just use the cooked chicken. The other thing, that if you're vegetarian, you can use pumpkin. You can use beef kebabs. If you don't like courgette, or sorry, we call them zucchinis here. If you don't like zucchinis, you can use mushrooms. Anything, just sort of basically have a go. It's a baked risotto, so it's really easy. Okay, thank you. We'll come back in a little bit when our risotto is ready to come out the oven.
Yeah. Would you like to talk some more about what's happening?
Oh, I think I've covered enough. I think we'll get ready for our next thing. While this is cooking, we're going to be making some ginger nut biscuits.
Oh, wow.
So what we'll do is we'll just clear away, reset, and then we'll be back with you.
Okay, so I'll see you later, guys. We'll be back shortly. All right, we'll just take the camera off. Stop the camera. We'll just get our Here you go,
Yeah, I
Joy.
think she can see us now.
All right. That's why I could not hear you. All right. Hang on, Joe. Hang on, Joe.
Oh, hang on.
Hang on. Hang on. Okay, so that's why I could not hear her because she's still
There we go. We're here now.
can
We're
hear
on
now.
too many devices.
All right. So we'll go back to hang on. Go back to page and we'll go back to live.
Are we live?
Live in YouTube, not in Facebook yet. Okay, so that's your
I'm
camera
just
for
melting
YouTube.
some butter.
Yep.
Are we live again?
Yep.
So we've got 100 grams of melted butter. We've got some golden syrup here. We're going to add about a tablespoon. I normally pop it directly into the pan. I don't weigh it because it just makes more things. So I'm just going to put about a tablespoon in there.
What you put in, honey?
No, this is golden syrup.
Oh, golden syrup.
So that's about a tablespoon in there. That just melts. Not too hot. It's quite hard to judge this, yes, to regulate it. So we're just going to let that melt. In this glass bowl, we've got 350 grams of self-raising flour. We put all the dry ingredients into this glass bowl now. We've got 200 grams of brown sugar. You can mix it up. You can use a combination of white sugar, brown sugar, whatever sugar you've got, 200 grams.
Brown sugar.
And then we've got a tablespoon of ginger, ground ginger, dried. And we've also got a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. So that's all our dry ingredients in there. Little heat going on here. So we're going to just mix up all this dry ingredients. Now I have tried this with different things without ginger, and I've put things like sultanas in and chocolate chips. It's just a very quick, easy biscuit recipe.
It's an easy base recipe.
Yeah. So you can do whatever you want with it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. So we've just got all the dry ingredients here.
Close the door so we can't.
Just going to mix up that dry ingredients. Just sometimes the brown sugar goes into little lumps. So we're just going to mix that dry ingredients up. And then all that we have to do is we add the melted ingredients to the dry ingredients, and then we've got one large egg. If you try and put them into together, you'll actually cook the egg. So pop in the hot ingredients first, or the wet ingredients. Just don't pop them in exactly the same time. So there we go. We're just gonna pop that around like that. I haven't made these for a while. I used to make these all the time when my kids were little, because you always have all this ingredients in, and you often, you get, they say the next day at school, oh, I've got no biscuits, so you end up having to make something last minute. And then just the egg. I always crack my egg into another bowl first, just in case the egg isn't a good egg. In case you get a bad egg. So pop your egg in, just give it a little stir first, and then pop it in. And this now you just combine to make a dough. You see that? So it's at some point you just have to put your hands in.
That's the fun. That's the fun part.
Yeah. Hands were made before spoons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we eat hands back in Philippines.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's everything in there. And now we're just going to make it into a dough.
It's like we make Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
Mm.
This is quite good though because you don't have to roll it out. You can just make it into little balls and
It's like making gingerbread houses.
yeah. I always make a gingerbread house at
Christmas
Christmas.
time.
Ah,
Yeah.
Gingerbread's good though because you can use a bit of the mixed spice as well, not just the ginger, and a little bit of nutmeg and cinnamon and right. I'm getting there. If it's a little bit dry, you can always just add some more liquid. See if you've got any more of the egg left.
Or even a little bit of milk if you have to.
Yeah, you could just try and add something that you've got, or
A little more
just be
butter.
that. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you find the more that you mix it, it will. Okay, and then all that you do is you just get little round bits. Feels a bit dry. Might just add
With
some.
some milk and
Yeah, just add something to it. If it feels a bit dry, just add something to it that's going to make it a little bit, just a splash.
Children is so.
Cool.
probably do. See how it goes.
It's a bit better.
So that would.
Yeah,
That,
yeah, that's good. Right. Yeah, that's good. So then we just need some baking trays. And then all that we're going to do is make little balls and spread them out quite with a bit of a gap between them because they will expand in the oven. There you go.
Do you put a fork over the top of them or not?
I don't. I just tend to do it into a ball and then flatten it slightly.
Oh,
So I just tend to do it
same as
About
with
this-
the Nancy.
that size and just flatten it slightly. And that's it. And then these will go into an oven, 160 for about 10 minutes. They will crack at the top. That's normal. That's how they're meant to be. So we'll come back when we've had them in the oven. We'll just make all our little balls up.
They're like,
We won't
ginger
literally
nuts.
balls up, but we'll. So we'll see you again in a couple of minutes because we're waiting for the oven because the risotto should be ready soon.
Okay, so
Okay, so we'll see you in a bit, and then we'll eat.
That's all right. We'll keep on going live while you're doing that, and yeah. So we're looking at how many more minutes in the oven? It's 13.
Yeah, I've got about 8 more minutes.
Oh, I can smell it now. And so that's the size of the.
Yes, I've just got a little extra in there.
Do you need a hand to roll?
Yeah.
If
If anybody wants maybe a little bit more milk, we could probably do it. It still feels a little bit dry.
Would you like to get a little bit on a plate to get Isabel to
Yes,
go in this side?
yes, most definitely. If
You wanna
want
come
to.
this side,
I
Isabel?
reckon it needs a little bit more.
Just going to
Yeah.
wash your hands at the test.
There's a
Oh,
yeah.
that way.
or
A little bit more.
That side there, just one. Oh no, there's a cup there. Can you see?
That's
Wash
enough.
your hands,
That's good.
and then we'll give her a little plate so she can
That's enough.
make a cookie.
I'm just coming through.
Coming
Excuse
through,
me.
Donna's coming through.
And I'm quite happy to leave this job for somebody else now.
Gonna put a little bit on there.
For that
Yeah.
little bit, so for Isabel to have a go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so there. And then
And you can
Isabel
have a plate
Can
there,
have
and
a
we've got
play
plenty
with that.
of the plates.
Probably need another one, don't you?
yeah.
Yeah, that's better. See, that's a bit more doughy consistency. So, there we go. That might be well, that one.
Excuse me again.
Then you
Yeah,
have to
yes.
Fine. So
Yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
like
turn
that one, yeah.
Way. There you go. So just take a. I usually like to use
Just like that, because they actually flatten out
spoon.
when they're
Thank you
being
so much.
cooked. So
take a
you just
spoon,
do
You've got a certain amount on the spoon.
almost not
It's
even.
a perfect.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think some of them are a bit dry. You can just actually leave it like that. It'll just splodge when it's cooked.
And
So
then
you
just
don't even need
put
to
them on the
not
tray
like
do
that,
that,
next to
because
you
then it'll cook really
when
fast
you've got it into
and
the
it'll
bowl.
burn around the edges.
Okay. I'll do it.
So
Isabel's rolling some
dough, cookie dough.
cookie dough. All right, so you put that one and then you press it down
Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit.
press
Just
it
say
down
just
with a spoon.
Yep, that'll do. That's it.
Oh, perfect.
Yep, no further. That's
And
it.
these
Yeah, well
trays,
done,
you'd probably only
Isabel.
have about 6 on these trays. That's why we probably need those
Another
trays for the oven.
tablespoon. Fill up your tablespoon, and that should be enough to make another ball.
There you go.
That's it. Fill up the tablespoon,
And
and then put it in your hand and make another ball.
I can smell
oh,
it.
look at
Yeah.
this, Isabel. You can
So-
make it at home now.
There you go.
Uh, you wanna look this way? You wanna look up and say hi?
Say
Hi to the camera. Say hi.
Mom.
Hello. Oh, you call your mom. Okay, so shout out. Hi, mom. What's your mom's name?
Michelle.
Lucille. Hi, Lucille. Look at Isabel. Rolling ginger
Cookies.
cookies.
We call them ginger nuts.
Ginger
Yes.
nuts.
They are called ginger nuts.
So you wanna say hello to your brother too?
Have we not?
Oh,
Me nasty.
I thought you're nice to your brother because you brought some food for him last week.
Me nasty.
Oh, you're not.
Me in trouble, mom and dad.
Oh, you wanna say hello to your mom and dad again? So look at the camera and say hello to your mom and dad.
Say
Yeah,
hi,
you can
Mum,
say hi,
Dad.
mom and dad.
Mom and dad say, you're my brother. I just probably need the next.
Okay.
It's good to have Isabel here, and it seems like she is enjoying herself. So she wanted to come here, right? And how many you got there? Oh wow, you've done 4 already.
My hand's sleeping.
Yeah, you're right. There's no right or wrong in this one, hi George.
There isn't.
Okay,
They
so
always turn out good enough to eat.
no matter what shape.
No, doesn't matter what shape, they're all good to eat.
You can make two.
Doesn't matter whether they're small or big, they're.
I make my husband Anzac biscuits every time
You
he
should
goes.
do a recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should do that. Anzac biscuits, they come out quite good. But he likes, like, some people like them, it's amazing how some people like them soft and,
I like
yeah.
slightly
Or some people like them
There you go,
crunchy.
Isabel.
You can't win.
How many minutes have we got on the risotto?
Oh,
Um,
have a look here. Yeah.
how many?
So Isabel is rolling ginger dough for ginger cookies.
2 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh,
And how long for the cookie?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, that's pretty good.
You want to see my brother? Me nasty, that one.
Nice.
Yeah. Mum and dad and me, that's it.
So you're not bringing food for your brother today?
No, my brother and me.
Oh, yeah.
Me nasty.
No.
Nah, you're right. You just have a day.
No, he loves you. He loves you.
You want to see?
All right, Isabel, Isabel, you're on film, okay? You're on our page.
Okay.
They didn't respect, but it was like fix the problem.
Yeah.
Problem.
Yeah.
That's what it's
It's
supposed to be.
it's
You've
still
got a
got
problem
lots of
between
fluid in,
each
so
other.
we'll
Yeah.
keep it
It's,
in for a bit.
Isabel's mom
Hello,
messaged you earlier
I
about
reckon
her,
it's got at
okay?
least another 5
So you
minutes.
can
Lots of fluid in it.
you can send a link to Isabel's mom so she can have a look.
Oh, well, Isabel can show him.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
When after
Yeah.
after
Parents.
cooking, yeah. You can rewatch this one. Okay, so all good. Isabel, you wanna wash your hands?
So wash your hands again.
We'll maybe move one of these onto here so
Yeah.
that we've got more room to spread out, because they will actually spread out when you cook them. They'll go fatter. There you go. About 6 on each. So we've got lots of them to put in the oven.
All right, I'm doing live on my own thing because
So could you pass me the recipe?
Sorry?
Hello. So we have 2 gadgets here. So hi Joy. This is another.
We're finished cooking. We're waiting for it to cook.
Oh, I can smell it. It smells really good.
Yes.
So
The
just some.
risotto's in the oven.
Yeah.
It still needs a bit longer because it's still got a lot of fluid around it.
Oh,
so
right,
we need it
okay.
to absorb the
To
fluid.
absorb. Yeah. Okay.
But other than that, we're waiting for the risotto to cook, and then we'll put the biscuits in.
Okay. And we serve the risotto with the salad.
Oh yes, we've got a salad. The other thing that we can actually do while we're waiting is normally I get Parmesan shavings.
Yeah.
I just bought a block today.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought that was easier.
Yeah.
Risotto is really nice with just a
Wow. Yeah.
little bit of salad and a pear,
Oh, nice.
and then a little bit of dressing.
Wow.
And that's it.
My husband would be
So-
very happy for me eating salad today, because like every Thursday we eat heavy rice.
No.
Yes.
with other
Well, the
things.
risotto is quite heavy.
Oh,
Any
right,
risotto
because it's
is
rice.
yeah. Any risotto is quite filling, so
Yeah.
you don't need a lot of it.
All right.
To-
Okay. Oh, you never know how much we can fit in.
So
Hi guys, welcome to FMC Community Kitchen. Every Thursday we are here at Greenfields Family and Community Center, corner Modoc Drive and Waldron Boulevard, from 10:30 to 12 or even more. So we cook and
So
eat
the
Thursday.
salad, I just tend to
Everyone
throw
is
into a
welcome to
bowl.
come. It's free. And today's dish from Joy at Seascape Community Association. She's our guest cook of today. Chicken risotto is cooking in the oven, and she's now making salad to go with the risotto.
Oh, sorry.
And for dessert, we have ginger cookies. Oh, we have desserts. Wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, you know, there's some ice cream to go with your cookie.
Ah, is that right?
Yeah.
So if you are close by, if you are just around here in Greenfields area, you are welcome to drop by here and join us for lunch. It's a free
my name.
free cook and eat every
Have
Thursday.
it.
Thanks to all who purchase
Have it.
raffle
Sticky bit.
tickets from our
Have it.
fundraising
Nothing.
to help us keep the kitchen
Why you
open
don't
and
believe?
free. But today, Joe bought her own ingredients. So thanks, Joe. She cooked and she provided the ingredients for us.
Well, that's Seascape to provide the ingredients.
Oh,
for us.
Seascape. Thank you, Seascape
Seascape.
Community Association. It's part of the activities that
Yes.
we are
We're trying to promote, collaboration between
Yes.
different
different
associations,
organizations.
different organisations. We've all got the common goal of we're all here for community.
That's correct.
So If you haven't got a pear, an apple works just as well.
Yeah. So,
So,
yeah.
I just tend to
Great.
thinly slice it.
I take a photo.
And
I'm like,
Seascapes Community
Yeah.
Association also have a lot of activities, arts and craft. Don't forget this Saturday
My name loved
for
it.
the cleanup.
It's the chicken risotto.
Donna,
My name.
while Joe is busy, can you tell us about the Saturday's event at Seascape?
Saturday we are doing mosaicing.
Yeah.
We've got a lady who's coming in. Who's going to teach a beginner's course
Yes.
in starting to mosaic.
Yeah.
And we're hoping to extend on that as time goes on and
Yeah.
hopefully become very good at doing mosaicing.
That's good. And what about the cleanup? What time is that?
That's with the
Coastal Waste Warriors.
Coastal Waste Warriors. And that's to clean up along the Seascapes beachfront. And they do a lot of work with all the different beachfronts and all the different
It's on the beach.
Yeah.
and we'll be cleaning up and seeing how much rubbish that we can collect off the beach.
Oh, all right. So and that time is 9 to 11.
Yes.
So 9 to 11, guys, if you are free, help clean up with the Seascape Community Association together with the Waste Warriors
We do all the sausages.
along Seascape.
Yes. I'm not too sure whether the beach does the beach have a name along
Seascape.
just
Just
Seascape.
Seascape.
Yeah.
So meeting place at the Pirate Park.
Park. Yeah.
The Pirate Park, guys.
9 o'clock, I think it is.
9 o'clock, and is the cleaning equipment provided?
The cleaning equipment is provided. Now, Coastal Waste Warriors have a new initiative, and where you want to do a clean-up in your own community, you can contact Coastal Waste Warriors, and they will provide you with a kit to loan, so that it has all the equipment that you need in that kit,
Okay.
and contact them via their Facebook page.
All right, okay. Oh, that's great. All right, so while we're waiting, oops, I'm gonna finish this one because I need to take photo.
You can pop some dressing on that, but we'll do it just before we're eating. Some people may not want dressing, so
Yeah.
I'm all done.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, what we can do is we could.
So risotto is Italian, isn't it?
Rose, look at this, Rose.
I think so. I'm not too sure.
It's in this shit. It's in that thing. It's in the white cupboard.
In the
store.
I'm
Did you get that one from here?
Oh, Spanish. It's like paella as well, isn't it? That's Spanish. Yeah.
So is it Spanish? It's not Italian, it's Spanish.
It's Spanish.
Spanish. Okay. Should have known that. I have Spanish blood. I think it's pretty thin Spanish blood. Yeah, 5 minutes is up.
Yes, I'm just looking at it now and trying to decide whether we'll. Yeah, it's still quite. See, it's still quite.
Wait.
Supine with. Yeah.
That's
Very
watery.
Yeah. No, that's good.
That's nice when it's
It's still a little bit wet, so we'll pop it back in for a little bit longer. We can have a taste though and see how the rice is. It's meant to be it's not meant to be really soggy and soft. It is meant to have a little bit of a bite still to it. Just in a spoon. I'll just try it.
Rice coming good.
Okay, cool. We'll put it back in just for a couple more minutes and then we'll get the parmesan ready.
Okay.
hand shaking. My hand shaking.
Everybody's ovens are slightly different, so you
yeah.
never quite know. I should have brought a
Rose,
oh my goodness.
I know I've got one of those on my tree at the
Look
moment.
at how big is this lemon. Oh my god.
Is that lemon or what?
Lemon.
It's a lemonade.
Lemonade. Look at how big
Is
is
it off
this
that
lemon.
tree?
You're going.
Is that off that tree?
That's all.
Look how big. Thanks, Jude. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
You've been
I'm
looking.
just
So here, guys. So it smells so good. So we can eat while the cook is baking. Yeah.
Catch you later.
You're off.
Yeah.
From
Pardon?
a grater.
Didn't we have this?
Nice rice.
It's prize lemon.
Yes.
Prize lemon.
You want to slice that lemon and then just like a decoration?
You can actually put lemon into the risotto
Oh, really?
as well.
Yeah, we can slice that one and then put it. You're not having risotto? See you, Jude.
See ya. Do we have a grater?
Yeah.
Where's that?
I don't know. No, we have that thing. Here. You wanna?
You can just pop any of
I can't remember how you did numbers.
She's going to get
I'm
it.
waiting for a grater. Oh, there was one in those cupboards the other day.
And just check it one by one, and I will tell you if we have.
All right. So we're trying to put it here.
We found a grater.
Can I also try a little bit a slice here?
That's I don't think they're slicing the.
I think you probably
It's not?
better with a.
It's not gonna use that one.
What about the other one? Is the same?
Sometimes you're better going back to
That one is
basics.
better than that one.
You know what you call this?
Good for the vegetable
That's,
and mixing
black
things.
Yeah.
So,
They probably cut onions and
I
stuff.
forgot about that.
You know that last week.
Was that not on
Yeah.
board?
Ah.
I've just remembered.
oh, that's for mixing like
That's
that.
the same as this.
I have one.
Oh really?
Little
You
one.
could smell that
For the
wine.
garlic.
Yeah.
You could smell
So
that
this one
wine.
is she reckon it's the same, but it's just like
Yeah. It's better.
Also, you
I've
have
got
the
one
pulling
that
one.
you, I've got one that you push down on the top of it, and it just goes chomp 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 chomp
I
chomp.
got one small one for my garlic.
Yeah, it is. It's brilliant for garlic.
All right, Joyce, grating
When I'm
the
making the
cheese.
garlic bread.
What kind of cheese you have there, John?
Any parmesan will do.
Okay.
I normally buy it already shaved,
All
but
right.
today I just thought I'd get it in a.
My mum.
Today it's good because you're demonstrating.
Yeah.
It's not totally everything.
The other thing that you can add, if say you get out your risotto from the oven and all the liquid's gone, you can add a splash of white wine to loosen it off.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the kids; it normally evaporates the alcohol.
Yeah.
Where's Nikki today?
Right,
Yeah, Nikki said she will be late.
Late.
here we go.
Is this something about dropping kids off or something?
Yeah.
Right. Stop it.
Eating the goods.
You copy Rachel.
There you go. Isabel's having a rest.
My hand's shaking.
It is. It's
Aye.
very good. Very handy.
We are live on YouTube in this area.
I got it from the UK, but I have seen the sale here. Just a
Now
minute.
you are you watching us or not?
And you can do different. So you do different.
I
sizes.
sent you a link.
That's the widest. And then
You got it.
really narrow.
Right, so go back. You put
It's a bit
head
like this
instead
one.
of hand.
What?
Mum will think your head's
Am I
shaking
from?
rather than your hand.
The northwest.
Oh.
I'll tell you how to spell it.
Near Southport, Liverpool.
So take it.
Oh, you haven't been.
I only up to.
H-A-N.
Oh, yes.
Another link with
A
the
bit
D.
of a distance from London.
All right, I'll touch you later. We'll have to. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna check what the others are
Oh
doing.
yes, yeah. Yeah, it's nowhere near there, but I've been to Dover. Right, I'm going to have another look at the risotto. So
Okay, so
and then we'll try going
Carolina
down
wants to
the.
look in Facebook and see if this is the film clip showing up on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Well, no, just scroll down. See if it's showing up.
Hi.
Oh, so what, yeah.
Yeah, right. Just showing my
Oh,
back
it's
there.
on storage. Oh,
I'm just
look.
showing my back.
Got it. I got it.
Got a good
doesn't it?
Looks nice. It's a beautiful bun.
What is
You've
that?
been doing the.
Yeah. No, I didn't get you on
Didn't
camera.
get it.
I don't think.
No.
That looks funny.
Right, risotto's looking good, so I'm going to lower down the oven to 160 for the cookies.
You can show Mum that when you get home.
That one.
Yeah. Now you can't see it. I'll tell you what. I'll put it
Oh,
over
there,
here.
Carolina.
So
Who's doing that?
the risotto's done. So what we're going to do is, if you're not ready to eat it, just pop the lid on, and then it will keep warm for a bit. Or if we're ready to eat now, I don't know if we are ready to
I think
eat.
that's the start.
What time is it?
Yeah.
we can.
Do people want to eat now?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. So then just pop some parmesan in and just stir it through.
So you might be at the end of it.
Looks good. Oh, can you leave a bit without cheese?
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Thank you. Because otherwise I won't be able to have any.
Okay, there you go.
Oh,
You
yeah,
should
that's the
serve
start of
yours
the
now then.
biscuit.
All right.
Okay. I'll grab some plates.
Is it working?
You want to use the thing?
Oh no, that's
We've
right.
got
Yeah,
paper.
okay.
No.
I've seen paper ones in the
Right
shed.
now. How do we get out of that?
Mm.
Over here.
Oh, okay, cool.
What we'll do is we'll get some of these cookies in as well now, shall we? I know it's a little bit hot, but oh, where's that?
You'll be in the video. It's just you've got to watch the whole lot.
There you go.
Turn your hands down.
So they're putting plates out there. So I'll grab some for me.
Yes.
And then everybody else can help themselves.
Mm.
I'm the difficult one.
Hopefully it's nice.
That's it.
Oh, did you want some salad?
Yes, please.
Is that enough?
That's it. Hurry up.
We've probably got 10
Do you want
minutes
dressing
before
on
we
your
have to
salad?
leave.
Yep. That's the 2 minutes come out. Time's up.
What are they doing
I know.
now? Oh,
So,
sorry.
So how long do you want the cookies to cook for?
10 minutes.
oh my
I
God.
don't know whether it's a bit
What?
whether it's a bit high the temperature or low.
Okay, so if I get like
There
8,
we go.
how long's it been in there now? Brilliant. Lovely.
That's Donna's. And then is everybody else all right with cheese or not?
You're all right
I'm
with
the
yours
only
as well?
one. I'm the only difficult one around here. Not everyone's allowed to be difficult.
On your vehicle. On your vehicle. What the?
Okay, so I'm going to try some.
Hmm.
Here
Your
we
mum's
go.
saying if you get the haircut.
Okay.
Yummy.
Well, where does mum take you?
Sorry. I find
Taste
Mum
it.
does it. Oh, good. Mum.
what the.
Yeah, it's like a bob.
Mm.
Right, straight. I
Right.
know, mine's just got long enough to put in the ponytail.
Oh,
You kept telling me, put it in the ponytail, Leanne.
It's just a really easy recipe.
That's really good.
And it makes a decent amount for a family. You know, with some salad. So we'll pop this salad there and we'll.
No,
That's lovely.
take
Thank you,
it
Joanne.
home.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
What would you didn't bring a container to take them home?
Have we got can we pop can we pop that on the table and then we can
Yeah, we can.
I can just so it doesn't
Yeah.
I've got something to carry it in.
We'll have to wait. Mum.
They come through to the other table.
I'll take you with me, Tika.
Yes. Oh, I don't know if it'll give you gas.
It's rice. It's very mild. It's actually really nice.
We all abandoned the
We're back now.
we've all abandoned the I don't know. We've abandoned
We're just
whatever
waiting
that
for the
was.
cookies.
Oh, okay.
Can you see that in there?
Yeah,
The cookies. You've got the. Can you go show the cookies cooking, please?
It's warmer in there.
Is it? Oh, that's good. Oh, good.
Hopefully work out.
Got another
They're
6 minutes.
normally gone a bit splodgy by now. They still look a bit.
Oh, there's still
like-
6 minutes to go yet, so. I like what, because like when it's the same kind of thing as when you're making Anzac biscuits.
Alright. So all the
The cookies.
cookies in the oven. Look at this. There. Oh, really nice. Okay. Oh, why are you eating there? Why not over there?
I'm watching the timer.
Okay. All right.
Are we still live?
Yep, we are.
Still watching me?
Still watching you make your cup of coffee.
We've just all abandoned the whatever it is, the YouTube.
Yeah, which is also
That's not a thing over there. That's not the
Got
one.
too many cameras on the go. Right. Do we need forks? Knives and forks?
We don't use the knife and fork. We just use fork.
Yeah.
Less washing.
Have we got serving spoon or shall we just use one of the?
Yes, you can use the one.
Jen.
There we go.
That's
Oh,
I'll
no
do
chicken
it.
risotto for you. Okay. I eat to share.
Are you going to be here next week? We're going to do hamburgers, aren't we?
we do McDonald's.
All right. Okay, let's eat.
Like 4 minutes.
Okay. Guys, thank you.
About 6 minutes.
What are you on about?
The cookies. I'm watching the cookies.
Growing.
Gonna have some thick.
They're supposed to be going
All
flat.
right, Vic, let's
Yeah, they
eat.
do. They'll collapse.
So where's your sister now?
And they'll melt them
Where's your sister?
back in Melbourne.
Oh, you didn't bring her here to introduce to us.
You give me enough trouble without.
Giving enough
You didn't
trouble.
want to give her any ideas.
Please.
So it's your young or big sister? It's your big sister.
Younger or
Come on.
Me.
Oh,
Big sister.
hi guys. All right, I forgot that you were still live on YouTube. All right, thank you guys for staying, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.